Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on today's video, let's talk about the Anupama series, and we're talking about an upcoming episode which is going to be happening in the Anupama series pretty very soon. So please don't get anywhere, watch the video to the very end to find out what is going to be going down in this exciting episode that will be coming up in the Anupama series. But before I dive into the video, lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Update. In case if you are here to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget guys to give this video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with all the Gabadiyas are burning the crackers, and then Anupama sees Dimpy sad and signs her to come. Then Choti says she wants to burn another cracker. The cracker bursts and Dimpy falls on Anupama, while Jyoti falls and Matadevi holds her. Anuj rushes to Jyoti, and then Anupama then rushes to Jyoti, and Matadevi blames Anupama for not worrying for Jyoti and just caring for Dimpy. Then Anupama says my concentration was on Jyoti also, and Paki says mommy just cares for Dimpy, and Anupama says Dimpy is pregnant. Paki says then she should have sit at home but she wants to enjoy. Matadevi blames Anupama, and then Anupama says everyone is same for her and she don't differentiate between her children. Then Matadevi tells that if anything happens to Jyoti, you cared for Dimpy as she is carrying your son's child, but Jyoti is your daughter. Then Anuj says, I don't know what has happened, but everything is okay. Dimpy and Jyoti are both fine. And then Malti shouts and says, it is not okay for me. Then Anupama tries to take Jyoti, but she hides behind Matadevi and runs to Anuj. Then Anuj says, Papa is with you, and Anupama gets sad. Toshu tells Kinjal that he has kept his hairs and Paris clothes, and then he sees Kinjal seated on the bed and asks, you want to say something? Then Kinjal asks if we can cancel our trip and starts crying. On another scene, Anuj tells Jyoti that your mommy was saving Dimpy as she was pregnant, and Anupama signed him not to stay. He asks if you will play the game with Papa, and she nods no. So he says we will have chocolate, double scoop. Then Romeo and Ankush tell us that even they will have it, and then Anuj says we will have extra scoop and will not give to mommy. Matadevi says you would have cared for Jyoti, and then Anupama says she is her daughter and then goes. Paki tells that everything is ruined due to Dimpy and then goes, and then Paka tells Matadevi that she has played big on Jyoti Diwali, and then Matadevi says she really cares for Jyoti and tells that she will do big blast on Diwali and plays with the crackers. Toshu tells Kinjal that they can't back off and tells that they have bought the house, cars and invested lots of money there. Then Kinjal says she is worried for everyone. Then Toshu says even he cares for them, but he says they will send money to Babuji every month and we hire the cook also. He says we will visit them every year and ask her not to worry. He says if we get stuck here now, then we can never go. He asks her to understand and says the problem here are never ending. Then Ba knocks on the door and comes inside. She says she brought the thread to tie on their luggage and got it Poja done. Asks them to take it off after reaching there, and they nod their head. Then Ba asks if Paris slept, and then she goes out of the room and then cries. Kinjal sits on the bed and cries, and then Toshu asks her not to become like Anupama and tells that she has sacrificed her dream and it has taken the backseat due to responsibilities. So he says we will be flying. So in the morning, Anupama tells Anuj that Jyoti is very sad and tells that she has seen her sad when she went to her room in the night. Then Anuj says it's okay, and then Anupama says Jyoti got complex due to me. Then Anuj asks if you are done and says if I ruin your rangoli, then how will you rectify it? If you will fill the design with new color or just rectify the design. So Anupama fills the rangoli with the same color, and then Anuj says you have to do this with Jyoti as you are a mother and my Anupama. So he says you have to remove complex from Jyoti's heart and shall feel love in her heart for you. So he asks her not to cry on Diwali day and asks her to go. Then Anupama's song plays. On another scene, Kavya takes out clothes for Vanraj and asks him to take bath and wear it. Then Vanraj says, I felt good when I answered the neighbors, and I felt good that I have self-respect even now, and I am Vanraj Sir even now. So he says this is the first Diwali when I will not be giving any gift to my family, but I have a good news. So Kavya says, I know what is that gift, and says, I can see in your eyes and everyone will like it. Back to another scene, Ba tells Babuji that she wants to get the family photo clicked so that they keep the memories also. So Babuji tries to take selfie and asks if she wants to take, and then Ba says whoever takes selfies, his face looks fat like watermelon. So she says she wants to pout, and they pose and they click the selfies. Then back to Anupama's scene, Anupama comes to Jyoti's room and asks, shall I tie your hair? Then Jyoti ignores her, and then Anupama sings a song and apologizes to Jyoti, holding her ears. Then Jyoti looks at Anupama, and then Anupama says, I am very much sorry. Please forgive your mommy. Jyoti gives the comb to Anupama, and then Anuj gets peaceful and goes. Anupama says, my princess. Then Jyoti says, mommy, I love you. Anupama says, I love you so much. Then Jyoti asks, why did daddy say that you love Pakidi and Dimpi Bahi more? Then Anupama asks if daddy says this, and then Jyoti nods yet. Then Anupama says, if I had not loved you, then would have come back once I left for America. So she says she has stopped the plane and got down to return to her. She drops 2 clips and Jyoti catches one. And then Anupama says, just like you didn't get time to hold both, I didn't get time to hold you as you were far. And Dimpi was near me when she was pushed by you mistakenly, and that's why I held her. She says, even if I could then, wouldn't have hold you as you were far. She explains to her and tells that the younger child is always special and closer to a mother. So she says, you are close to me now. So Jyoti says, Maya mom left me, but you please don't leave me. Then Anupama hugs her. Guys, this is what went down on this episode. On one hand, Anupama is trying to prove her love for Jyoti, and the other hand also Toshu and Kinjal are planning on their travel. Guys, what do you think about this Anupama and Matudevi situation? Please drop all you think, guys, on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still YouTube updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, lovelies, to give this video a thumbs up.